Good morning, everyone. It's Colleen from the historical Homemaker Bakery and Cafe. This morning we wanted to give you a little tour of what we do here in the bakery. And of course, this is the outside. You see our sign up here on North Massanutten Street in Strasburg. This is our American flag bunting. So come on, follow me. We'll go inside, do a little tour. We like to boast that this is where history comes alive, just like, the History Channel likes to say that's their tagline too, but in here, history is alive as well. Along our walls here, you will see some famous historical figures like Stonewall Jackson. There's the Marine Corps emblem. We have Robert E. Lee, another of Stonewall Jackson. They were very close friends and leaders together. There's Thomas Jefferson. And we like to show off, of course, the Declaration of Independence. And some historical pictures of the American flag. On here on our mantle, we have General Pickett and, of course, Clara Barton. And on the other side is my grandparents. And of course on the end is my father. And there's Robert E. Lee straight ahead. As you can all tell, I love Virginia. I'm born and bred Virginian, so I have a lot of Virginia historical figures on our walls here. Of course, there's Grant. Ulysses S. Grant, and we have a few Lincoln things in here in the bakery because he was truly probably one of my most favorite presidents. And we have our historical dresses here. These are replicas that have been donated to us by our friends out here in Strasburg. And over here we have a new thing here in the bakery. It's a 150th anniversary Battle of Gettysburg. It's a statue that I picked up not too long ago. Here's our Lincoln pillow. Okay. Back here, of course, is where we do all our administrative things, and we have our coolers. Over here is where we have all of the deliciousness in the bakery. We have our muffins and our other pastries here on display. We have our very popular cookies that we make right here in our kitchen. And our most popular cookie is the Laura Bush Cowboy Cookie. We literally, I can't tell you how many dozen that we go through every single week. But these are all made here right in our kitchen. We like to have historical recipes here in the bakery. One of the most popular, like I just pointed out, is the Laura Bush Cowboy Cookie. We also have on display, and for you to purchase and eat most of the time, is the Mary Todd Lincoln White Almond Cake. The Mary Todd Lincoln cake was a favorite of Abraham Lincoln. It was actually on their table in their home in Springfield, Illinois, the night that he was elected, his first election. Over here we also make Dolly Madison's tea cakes. We've made Sarah Polk's cakes. We've made Martha Washington's cakes in here. Richard Nixon's key lime pie. We do a lot of historical baking. And over here you'll see our homemade breads and our pies, which are made every day here in our small little bakery. We have our homemade gobs that customers love, peanut butter or traditional buttercream in those. We have our cakes, which are made here in the bakery. We have the bloom cake to represent apple blossom this week. We have our mini pineapple upside down cakes, and we have our, usually out here every day, we have a carrot cake, German chocolate cake, and a traditional white cake. And we have our popular cheesecake back there and our cupcakes. I wanted to point out too A lot of people ask, who is the lady behind the counter here? And I like to always point out, this is my grandmother. This is my mother's mother, Mary Marini, and she was a small business owner in Arlington, Virginia. She ran a restaurant and a bar right in Clarendon, and as a little girl, I used to go in there, spent a lot of time in there, and worked alongside my grandma, whether it was from waiting tables, most of the time playing pinball, but I used to love to hang out with my grandmother, and I come from a long line of hard-working women. My grandmother's mother ran a boarding house in Pennsylvania, and of course my grandmother had her own business, and my mother was a hard-working woman. So, and here I am, another in the line of those lovely women, and I just like to give a shout out to them because they gave me the tools to just keep on going and fighting and work your buns off. So that's what we do here. That's what I do. Now come on along this way. I want to point out some other things that we do here. We recently had a presidential dinner. We like to have special events here in the bakery. So we had a president's dinner. We made all the president's favorite foods, which was like George Washington's popular, or Martha Washington's great cake. We had Nixon's key lime pie. We had Lyndon Johnson's spoon bread. We had all kinds of traditional presidential stuff. Appetizers that they loved.
A beautiful pork loin.
Yeah. So we do a lot of, we like to do a lot of historical events here just to show off what we can do and also to support, you know, the history of our country here. We also back here, we have our coffee bar. Now we just started doing this a couple months ago. And so we make some really yummy coffees here in the bakery, and we use Black Rifle coffee. We're very proud to use Black Rifle coffee because they are a veteran-owned company, and they also support, along with the veterans, they support police officers. So as a daughter of a retired police officer, I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud of what they do at Black Rifle. So I just am like right behind them, and I'm very proudly to use their products here in the bakery. Over here, I want to point out, back here is the kitchen. I can't take you back there right now, I've been told by Cindy, because as you can imagine, in a bakery and a cafe and all this other, what we do, it can be a little bit dicey back there in the kitchen, so it's not really something to show you right now. But back here is where all the magic happens in our small kitchen. We make everything that we put out here, and we are very proud of that, from our soups to our desserts to our lunches to our breakfast. Every single thing comes from that kitchen, from my staff, and I am so incredibly proud of them and what we do here. We have been here for almost 2 years. We opened our doors September 1st, 2017. In 4 months, we will be celebrating 2 years of being open, and I am incredibly proud of what we do here, and I couldn't do it without my amazing team. So we'll be having some celebrations to bring that on in just a little bit. And what else did I want to say, Cindy? Oh, we started the Historical Homemaker as a blog in 2015. As anybody who knows me personally knows that I love American history. So I just started this blog, the historicalhomemaker.com, because I wanted to promote American history and learn a little bit about myself, teach myself about history as well. So I started making historical recipes, and you can see a lot of the videos on the historicalhomemaker.com. You can also follow our YouTube channel and see a lot of our things on there as well. And then when I had the chance to open a bakery in 2017, I just said this will be so cool to do those things here. And that is how the Historical Homemaker became what it is today. Thank you all for your support, and thank you for touring with us this morning. We hope you have a wonderful day, and come on in and see us. We love to see you, hang out with you, and have a cup of coffee and a dessert or some lunch. Looking forward to it. Thank you.